I will say this though: the more buffs you get a character, the more creativity you'll see. And I will say
Yeah,
this about
yeah,
Ram:
which I like.
a lot of Rams play slightly different. You know, some people will use that super, some will not. Some will use like the flip, some will not. You know, so
Right.
there's a lot of ways you can pressure with Ram.
The
I think
reason
before
conceptually
the nerfs,
I liked some of the Rambos, like with the Rekka cancel stuff,
Yeah.
I thought that was like an interesting. If you want a buffer, okay. The first question is like, did she really need buffs? But
yeah.
I liked the way they did it because they were like, they're actually like kind of high creativity buffs in the sense that okay, cool, like you can cancel the Rekkas into like dash into specials.
Right.
Like that's like
It's still a
I don't
commitment.
think anyone saw
you
that
know?
coming. Yeah. And you got to kind of lab it.
Yeah.
It's got some sort of like an execution component. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Right,
versus like versus like if you just buff like a character's damage or just
Right.
like nothing really changes about them. They didn't get any new tools, but they just I don't know, they hit you harder now
Right,
or something,
right.
right? Like the kind of like the laser buffs, if you will.
That's true.
So I thought that was kind of neat. All right, right here, we've got more Zato. This is a color switch. Koa now playing green.
That looks sick. But this is going to be really tough, though. Zato's not very good against people with full screen pressure.
Right. Yeah, he's getting
no
shot
time to summon
up.
Eddie here. What's the pose going to do there?
Right. Kind of nothing. Oh, trying to trying to surf on in, but yeah, just kind of getting caught.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if yeah, he's going to try to close the distance mid-range, but I think just Happy Chaos's buttons mid-range are better than Eddie's, you know?
Yeah.
I think he has to kind of use Eddie as like a shield to get in, you know?
Right. In somewhat of a way that we saw like in the like Zato Leo matchup, shielding, like with the Leo projectile.
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, nice.
Okay.
But Happy Chaos doesn't have much life, so that's something that's good here.
Yeah, only needs so many neutral wins. Wow, curse right off the round start.
Okay. Oh my gosh. You just push him all the way to the
Walking
corner.
him in. Let me escort you there.
Oh my god, dude.
Oof. And there's the wall break.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
So sick. Full
Okay.
concentration. Yep.
He's got to buy a little more time before he gets that. Yeah, there he is.
Mm-hmm.
You have like a split second before he gets 50% meter off that positive bonus, and you kind of, you don't want to bull rush in, but at the same time, like, you only have a limited window there, so you kind of have to hold forward.
Right. Right.
Man, these round starts are not working out.
No, not for Koa at all. Yeah. Okay. That frog is himself. He's got Pierce on him. Oh, but getting backdoor into the corner through the Eddie pressure after the Pierce.
Pushes little Eddie forward. Man, he's just getting clipped.
Oof.
It's so difficult because it's, you're gonna get counter hit as Eddie if you like try to summon and stuff because you're in an action.
Right.
And you're doing stuff, so.
And that just makes their punish all the more juicy.
Oh
wow!
I saw that 2S come out.
Yeah.
Okay, grab there. What's the mix-up here? Oh my gosh.
Go empty low there. Yeah. That was very cool.
Ooh. Delay there. Happy Chaos steals burst. He has to be a little careful. He doesn't want to get bursted here and lose all of his pressure. Okay, PRC's debate. Still really good patience.
Wow, and he got to keep the burst.
Yeah.
2 gigabyte.
Okay, messed up there.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh, and nothing.
Okay. Oh, wow. It's so rough. He just shoots out of block stun.
Koa is going to have to figure something out. 2
Yeah.
gigabyte looking very comfy.
It's rough because Eddie's buttons at that range, at that mid range, aren't the fastest, right? So
Yeah,
you're going
yeah.
against a shot, which I mean, Happy Chaos' shot isn't necessarily the fastest, but it's fast enough.
It's fast enough, right? And especially if you're in that curse state where he gets the lock on.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, this might be, it's funny for Koa because, like, it was Fausted winners and now Happy Chaos. It's like two, like, kind of a little bit more unconventional matchups, maybe. Right. Obviously, Happy Chaos, no stranger to the top of the tier list, but.
Yeah, Happy Chaos is a little rough, too, because there's a lot of Happy Chaoses that only know how to play full screen, right?
Right.
And so you kind of have to deal with this a completely
And
different
we
matchup.
saw, 2 gigabyte against Popo, like, very happy to actually play, if he had to get up close personally, yeah, he was happy. Nice, dude. Yeah, that mid, he's actually really good at that mid range.
Wire YRC gets his turn back. Has to make a count here. Nice burst on the dust attempt. I think it's rough because you want to try to open them up with the dust, but at the same time, it's like a big commitment.
Right.
So maybe, he got away with it there,
But at the same time, kind of bad break in the sense that the round ended immediately after, right? So it's like, dang, kind of spent the burst for nothing. But okay, I mean, if he takes this round, then he's likely to get
What is going on with that 2S coming out?
Yeah, I mean, there must be some, like, I don't know.
Yeah, like a visually, it looks like the move's out, but it
Right.
looks like some robot. Oh, what in the world?
Whoa, 2H. Oof.
Okay, should be
Oh, wow.
Sato's round here. Young Fresh. Oh, what? Just walks
Runs
forward,
to it.
ignorant.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh
again!
my gosh, no, this could be it. He almost has 50% meter. I like that. Gets Eddie up there, gets him a chance to get in.
Right.
Okay.
Wow.
That got really scary there.
Dips into the puddle for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that because it's kind of the one of the solutions you can have to like how do I prevent him from shooting? I get Eddie on top of him right now.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Just kind of run in with that protection. Frog to keep him locked down.
Yeah. Oh, didn't catch backdash
Yeah.
there. Drill. Wow, he timed that gold burst really well. Right after the block's done. Oh my gosh. Is this cable?
Yeah, they're just the full screen. Just I burp. Pressure. Okay, 5D.
Blocks, keeps it safe with the fish.
Dang, and fighting out of that. The defense has been impeccable, honestly.
Yeah. Oh!
Yeah, I think Command Grab might have been in like the startup frames of it already.
Yeah. Oh, again! I love it.
Yeah, now
We were
that just
talking
kills.
about that,
Yes,
right? Koa's
yeah.
pressure, very grab heavy.
Koa's down, and Koa's starting to get pumped. I don't know if Chad has the player cam, but he's starting to get a little amped.
I like that optional reset to get the blue stuff. Wow, he just killed little Ellie with 2S.
Yeah. Keeping Sato out here. Ooh. Going into that super. I think that's the round. No, not quite. Not quite. But there it is.
Yeah.
Catching that dash forward. Yeah, Koa. It's tough. I mean, yeah, you want to, obviously you want to get in, right?
Yeah. Oh, now he's trying to fly in. It's a little rough because it gives him time to lock on. Eddie's air movement's so slow.
Right. It's kind of the same problem as Leo, right?
Yeah.
And we saw it can work, but you really got to be, oh, that Raptor is just going to get scouted. 2 GB on the verge here of advancing this bracket in the top 4. YRC, nice usage of that. Okay.
Right back at you. Oh, and there it is.
And Koa out at 5th place.
Yeah.
2 GB
Good run,
advancing.
though.
Yeah.
Very good run.
Definitely. Taking some, stellar names on the way out. Koa definitely making a name for himself.
Yeah. I think it's interesting because when you look at that matchup, it's just a couple adjustments there.
Yeah.
And maybe he gives himself a better chance, but it's really hard when you're playing against the character and playing against the player too. A lot of the times people make the mistake of like, if you lab against Happy Chaos, you're going to be labbing against what Happy Chaos does, but you're also forgetting.
Conventionally.
Yeah, conventionally, right? But then the other player can just mix it up too. So it's crazy to have to lab against like Happy Chaos's normals, mid screen too. But
yeah,
gotta do that too.
Got to do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. The honestly, 2 GB, very well-rounded player.